Alright, hello class. Today we're going to be continuing our lesson with rays and angles. And to do this, we're going to use our lovely computers in a site called Showdoor. Showdoor is going to help us focus on more of our angles so we can understand what I'm teaching you guys better. It's more of a thing for guided practice. Now in Showdoor there are 2 specific tabs out of the 4 that are on here that I want you guys to look at. The first tab is called Learner, which is right here, and you're going to click on it if you follow my mouse, which I'm already there. And if you want to look, this site is called showdoor.org/interactive/activities/angles. So you guys are going to be able to use that. Basically, if you click on this tab, you guys are going to get a better grasp of what each angle is, so we can all feel comfortable doing these with each other and on our own. I want you guys to be able to feel comfortable and confident in this lesson. So please read this page, and once you get down to this related sources section right here, you guys can stop, or you can take a look at it if you want. But other than that, our basic concepts here we're going to be looking at are acute angles, which are those that measure less than 90 degrees, if you guys remember from our lesson. Like obtuse angles, which are angles that measure greater than 90 degrees. And right angles, which are exactly 90 degrees. And if you also remember, we have things called straight angles, which are ones that lay flat and they're about 180 degrees, and then we have the full rotation, which is 360, but I don't think you'll have to worry about that right now. Other than that, you also have this pairs angles, which I would love for you guys to take a look at, because this is going to be on the next thing that we do. And you basically, I want you guys to read over this, but I'll go over it as well. Adjacent angles are 2 angles that share a ray, thereby being directly next to each other. So they're right next to each other. Alternate exterior are angles located outside of a set of parallel lines on the opposite side of the transversal. And the transversal is the one that, intersects. You have your alternate interior, which are angles located inside a set of parallel lines on the opposite sides of the transversal. Your vertical angles, which share only one point, and they're on the opposite sides as well. You also have corresponding angles, which are angles that are corresponding positions to each other, and they're on the same side as the traversal. And then you have same side interior and same side exterior. So I just kind of want you guys to take a look at those. If you don't really need to know them for your test, but it's good to know. We're going to be covering those later. Not so much right now for this lesson, but we will be covering them later on. And they're good for you guys to know. I would love for you to take a look at them. Next, I would like for all of you guys to follow up this reading by going to the activity tab, which, if you look, it's just the second tab right here. And for this, I just want you guys to basically just do the activity, and I want you guys to practice your angles and see what they look like for different problems. There's tons of things that you can do. New angles is right down here in this button, and it'll switch it up for you and give you different problems to look at. Leave it on that one for now. Or you can do 1 or 2 transversals, and you can just adjust it that way as well. I want you guys to just practice and get a good feel for these problems so you feel comfortable doing them in class. Basically just read the instructions, and you click on it and go from there. And if you mark your answer and then you check to see if it's right, and you just continue on hitting new angles, check your answers. You can show your score, you can change it up. I want you guys to continue doing this till you know you have this concept down, because we're going to be going back over it in class, and I want you guys to be prepared for this. Prepared for your test, feel confident about it, and be able to participate in our activities in class so you can get your participation points. So basically on this one, I'll just kind of go through this for you to help each other out and get started. So you have line Q and line R, they're parallel, and then you have angle A, which is 125 degrees. So we're going to come down here, and it says angle A, and you're going to click, and since we know an obtuse angle is measures greater than 90 degrees, we know it's got to be an obtuse angle because it's 125 degrees. And then we look at angle H, and we know that that's directly opposite A on R. It's the same thing. If you look at your other definitions, you'll also know that that's an obtuse angle. And so you're going to look and see what the two angles are, and you check your answers. And this says it's incorrect. And you can go back and you can get this till you know what each of these are and you get the right answer. And that's pretty much all you're going to be doing. And you can just do this till you're comfortable and go through, and if you guys need help, it's right here. You don't necessarily, I went through it, but that's right there. But go through and make sure you read these and do the activities so you're comfortable for class. I want you guys to be able to do this on your own and help each other out. So if you need help, just feel free to email me or ask me about it tomorrow at the beginning of class if you'd like, if that's more of your way of doing things, or email me if you want. I'll be happy to help, and remember, you're probably not the only one who's having problems with this. It's a little tough, but you guys will get the hang of it, and that's why I want you to do these activities, so you guys feel comfortable. So have fun. I will be making sure that you guys do these. I have a way of checking to make sure you do your grades, and I will see you all tomorrow. Hey.